Morning.
Good morning.
Let me get the streaming on YouTube set up, please. Uh, just give me a minute.
Take your time, Judge.
Morning. All right. We'll get on the record at this time in cause number 2014 DCM 0385 in the interest of Maya Lanning Salas. If I can hear announcements, please, from those present.
Joe Rosales on behalf of Marissa Lanning, Your Honor, ready?
Good morning, Your Honor. Joy Degenhardt on behalf of Jesus Salas. We are ready.
Okay. And the parties are both present. Tell me what the issues are in the case, please.
Judge, there are no issues left. We've basically settled the whole case. We're going to need a little time for an entry of judgment to get it entered because we're going to do an appraisal of a piece of property that's going to basically help us determine the market value in order to assess my client's buyout share. But other than that, I mean, we've agreed on the process. We just need the number. And at this point, all the other issues that are before the court, including conservatorship, access and possession, child support and retroactive child support are all agreed. We're planning to prepare a Rule 11 agreement, Your Honor. Get that sent over to you for signature and filed so we can kind of sort of lock in the agreement. But we're looking for an EJ in about 45 days, if that's okay with the court.
And Your Honor, just
Okay.
to clarify, we have an agreement on all issues except the value of the property. So that there is the slight chance that we would need a hearing in the future on that. Mr. Rosales and I are hopeful that we can reach an agreement on the value, but that's technically separate from the suit affecting the parent-child relationship. So we do have an agreement on all issues regarding the suit affecting the parent-child relationship.
Okay. Well, the appraisal ought to tell you the value.
Yes, Judge.
And if you still have disagreement after that, I'm probably going to say, well, leave it up to the experts to determine the value, right? So at any rate, I hear what you're saying, telling me that you have an agreement on all the issues regarding the child, conservatorship, support, visitation, things of that nature. Is that correct?
That is.
All right.
Yes, Judge.
Would you kind of, I know you're going to prepare a Rule 11 agreement, but would you just give me the gist of your agreement if you could do that?
Yes,
Just
Judge, I'm
to
happy.
make sure, that's what we have here today.
Your Honor, the parties have agreed to be named joint managing conservators of the minor children. Ms. Lanning would have the right to designate the children's residence within El Paso County, the right to receive child support, and the right to enroll the children in school. Mr. Salas will have both the under 100-mile non-extended schedule and the over 100-mile schedule. He oftentimes works out of town. And so he'll provide 30 days notice to Miss Lanning if he intends to switch from either the under or over 100-mile schedule, depending on his work. The parties have agreed to the standard possession holidays and to split equally the spring and fall intersession. Mr. Salas is going to pay child support based on the guideline calculation of $1,637 per month. And we have agreed to a retroactive calculation of $16,787. That'll be payable at $280 per month. The parent not in possession will be entitled to a video call just to say goodnight to the children each evening. And Mr. Salas is going to reimburse the state of Texas for Medicaid in the amount of $180 per month. Mr. Rosales can let me know if I missed anything.
I think that covers the agreement, Your Honor. I mean, obviously the particulars of what time the call is going to be and so forth, but we'll put all of that in the Rule 11 agreement.
Very well. Okay. Mr. Salas, Miss Lanning, would you raise your right hand to be sworn, please? Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Lanning?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Salas, you've heard Ms. Degenhart go through the basics of the agreement, understanding that the valuation of the property is still going to be in the hands of an appraiser to determine the value. But other than that, the matters pertaining to the child is what Ms. Degenhart, what you have basically agreed to in this case.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And is that what you're going to want the judgment to read, as she stated?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Lanning, same question to you. Do you agree that this is the agreement that you've reached with Mr. Salas?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And do you both feel that this agreement that you reached is in the best interest of your child? Ms. Lanning?
Yes.
Mr. Salas?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. These lawyers will have told me they're going to do a Rule 11 agreement stating what has been put on the record here today. There's going to be an appraisal. They've asked me to put off the entry of judgment for at least 45 days, and that seems reasonable to get that appraisal done. And then at that time, after the appraisal is done, they'll see whether there's still any disagreement. If there is disagreement, then the issue regarding the appraisal will be coming before the court, just that issue. Because what you stated regarding your child is the judgment of the court. I accept it right now as a judgment of the court. All it needs to be is placed in writing. Okay, so that won't be revisited, during the pendency of these pleadings. The issue of the property, it's yet to be determined. Okay, 45 days from now.
December 13 at 4 p.m.
December of what now?
13 at 4 p.m.
I assume this is going to be a submission, correct, Your Honor?
I'm going to put it as a submission, Mr. Rosales. That's the way I'd usually do it. If there's still disagreement regarding the value of the property, then advise the court, the referral court, and we'll set it for a hearing on that issue.
Sure.
But yeah, that's what we can do. December what now again? Tell me again, Jacqueline.
December 13 at 4 p.m., Judge.
All right. December 13th, 4 p.m. That'll be by submission. There will be no live hearing unless your attorneys advise the court that you need an issue regarding the property decided by the court. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Anything further?
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right.
We have nothing, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. We're adjourned. Congratulations on getting some of the issues, or most of the issues, resolved in the case. Mr. Salas, Ms. Lanning.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good day. Okay. Have a good evening.
Bye, Judge. Maybe excused.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, have a good day.
Thanks a
Bye.
lot.
Thank you.
Will you
Bye,
be our
Jackie.
court reporter later today or no?
No,